So you're heading to London soon and putting together daily itineraries to ensure you'll get in everything that you want to see and do? That's a very smart move. This is not the kind of trip where you can simply show up and everything magically falls into place for you. There are so many differences there compared to what you're used to back home, even in everyday life tasks, but especially in the many attractions that you want to see. So having a plan, or at least a framework, as well as other research, is a must, or you'll find yourself wishing that you had. Hey y'all, it's Scott, the Basic American Dad Abroad. In this video, and our others, my goal is to help you accomplish that and much, much more. This is part of our London 101 series playlist, which is a collection of bite-sized videos on the subjects that you need to have a fantastic time in London. In this video, I'll be outlining suggestions on what you can do on any day, but for us, it's the ideal way to go out with a bang on our final day by doing a variety of quintessential top London attractions. And you'll see why over the next few minutes. However, this stuff would probably be a bit much on your first or arrival day. Plus, as you'll notice in our other daily itinerary videos as well, we're doing this with ergonomic or time-saving efficiency in mind, so you can get the most bang for your buck and or your limited time. In all three of our daily itineraries, of course you should be able to change the attractions around somewhat, especially if you have more or less than 3 days there. But I've structured these with the utmost efficiency in mind, being doable, and we've done them all, but not terribly exhausting. All right, this morning's priority is the British Museum. And the best time to get there, if you can, is at the open or shortly after. Depending on your preferences and dynamics and weather, you'll get there perhaps by a bike ride, the tube, or a bus. Admission is free, but an online reservation in advance will get you ahead of the pack. And again, early beats the crowds to the most popular attractions. This world-class museum is designed to literally walk you through time. But there is a lot to see, so it's best to map out and plan in advance so you don't miss any of your must-sees. If you're like us, after about 3 hours, you may feel overwhelmed. And since it is free, there is no disincentive to break this mammoth museum up into several days. Incidentally, if you have any important tips that I'm not covering, or anything to add to my brief overviews here, please help us and others by telling us all in a comment below. Next, hop on a bus to Chinatown, take a stroll through there, and see some very interesting sights. And perhaps get a unique snack if you're feeling a little bit peckish. Then pass through nearby Leicester Square toward Trafalgar. There are plenty excellent food options from most anywhere in the world within a very short walk. From Trafalgar Square, you're poised for a history walk up Whitehall, all the way to Westminster Palace and Abbey. Dozens of historically significant places and monuments are within reach along this legendary stretch of road. There's perhaps too many places to name in a short video like this, so I would encourage you to research this area on a Google map and jot down your must-sees. And don't neglect to include the nearby Victoria Embankment Gardens right along the river while making your list. By the way, if you're getting something out of this, please consider hitting the like button. It lets me know that you enjoyed it and helps others find it as well. So thank you for doing that. Now, preferably before sunset, head across Westminster Bridge toward the London Eye. If you want to ride the Eye, here's a critical tip that will save you from a long line and perhaps some disappointment. You can purchase tickets and reservations in advance online, but be sure to use only the official website, not secondhand resellers. And if you're wanting to make sure that you're at the very top for sunset, like we did, it is imperative that you not only get a ticket, but also a timed reservation. This gets you VIP access past all of the crowd. And the ride lasts for about half an hour, so time that accordingly. Before or after, in that area, if you're a bit peckish, there is plenty of street food here too. It's a bit of a carnival atmosphere, which is kind of cool, but just so you're ready for that. Especially if the weather cooperates, this is a perfect way to wrap up an amazing day and possibly your whole trip. Of course, you don't need to follow all of this to a T. These are simply some suggestions and ideas in an ergonomic order, and you'll have plenty of time amidst all of this to take breaks and just soak it all in. But I really hope that this helps you and your family have a wonderful time as it did for us, and that you come back home with no regrets or missed opportunities because you researched and planned it very well. and thank you for letting me help you with that. All right, this concludes our 10-part series on a very basic intro to London. So if you missed any of our additional key points that will help you immensely on your trip, be sure to check out the other videos of this playlist, because this video was just one part of our detailed series on general London how-tos, including other daily itineraries like this one to enhance your time there. Thanks for watching, and please stay plugged into our channel as we offer plenty more tips on other exciting destinations real soon.